Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing this amazing Thursday morning? How are you doing this morning? Matter of fact, I got to keep checking myself. Not how you doing, put I'm blessed in the chat. I'm blessed in the chat. Put I am blessed in the chat. Today I try to put on some lashes, girl. One day I'll get it all the way together, but for right now, this is what we doing. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Let me see who's in the room. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Janae. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Lois. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Betty Rose. Good morning, Miss Lois. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, put I'm blessed in the chat. I gotta stop doing that with my hands and keep clapping. And I need to stop doing that because I'm messing with the audio. So I need to cut it out. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning. Good morning, Delta. Yes, everybody, put I'm blessed in the chat. I am blessed in the chat. So something was on my heart. So we're going to talk about this today. It's never too late to start fresh. It's never too late to start new. So that is what we're going to be discussing today. But good morning, Chantel. Good morning. You guys, if you are participating in the gift exchange, I want to know if you guys had already exchanged addresses. If you did not get the address to your person, please let me know. I switched up. I handed out all of the information and most addresses. So if you are participating, but you didn't get any information, please let me know now so that I can fix it when we get off of here. So today we're expecting a snowstorm. So we'll see how that goes. It's already snow out there, but we're expecting some snow. Good morning, Khalida. Good morning. And everybody, you know what to do. Take the link, share it out with your friends. Tell them come over here and join us because it's popping over here. I miss snow days. And now you have hot and rainy days because you're in Florida. Come back up north. You said you don't miss up north. You said you don't miss us up here. All right, everybody. So take the link, share with your peeps. Tell everybody, come join us. All right. So this was on my heart because we were talking about fear and trauma and letting things stop you and letting people live in your head rent free and all of those things yesterday. So today I wanted to talk about if things didn't turn out the way that you wanted them to, them houses are like shoe boxes. Girl, I can't wait to have snow days. Oh my gosh, yes. You should have one today, Khalida. We in the same state, but we're not in the same area. So y'all might get rain, but we for sure have snow. We for sure have snow. All right. So everybody, I'm waiting for the room to fill up a little bit more, and then we're gonna get into it. Good morning, Laura. Good morning. You snuck right on in. I see you. Everybody put I'm blessed in the chat. I'm blessed in the chat. Virginia is getting rain. I want to see snow. Y'all come on up here to these mountains. You'll get all the snow you want. All of the snow you want. We have all the snow for everybody. Everybody put I'm blessed in the chat. I'm blessed in the chat. My chat must be moving slow. I know you getting snow over there in Minnesota. Chantel says she getting snow. She getting snow out there. I'm blessed. Hey, Brandy, good morning and welcome. Everybody put I'm blessed in the chat. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed in the chat. I'm no longer going to ask you how you're doing. When I say that, I want everybody to automatically say I'm blessed in the chat, period. Because if you can hear, you can see the screen, you can be here on live, your brain is functioning, your body is moving, you're blessed already, you're already winning. So I wanted to make sure that you guys put that in the chat every single morning. That's what we're starting out with. I'm blessed, period. Right? I'm blessed, period. Everybody put it in the chat. Get it in, get it in, get it in. So my hands are cold. I'm trying to get them warm. Um, so today we're talking about it's never too late to start fresh, right? So if you failed at something, if things didn't go your way, if you had a traumatic background, if you come from an abusive relationship, no matter where you come from, if you are blessed to see another day, you are blessed with the chance to start again. Right? You are blessed with the chance to start again. You are blessed with the chance to have a do-over. You are blessed with the chance to try things differently, to try a different approach, to learn something different, to go a different place, to find something new, to learn something new. You have the ability to do that, right? You do not have to stay stuck in that place. Just because that's where you were, that doesn't mean that's where you're going, right? And so we have the ability to get our mindset together so that we can move in the direction that we want to move, right? So I want everybody to get that, in focus, that because you failed at something, maybe your business failed, maybe a launch failed, maybe a relationship failed, maybe anything, maybe something, something happened bad in your childhood, something bad happened, period, right? It's never too late to start fresh and to become who you want to become, right? Everybody put a one in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Put a one in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. I got my notes today, y'all. Got my notes. I'm ready to go. I'm geared up. I'm amped up and excited. And I want to express that anytime that I'm saying a message is usually a message that I'm saying to myself. And then I'm like, you know what? If it's on my heart for me to feel it that way, somebody else must need it. And that is why I always, when I'm speaking on Coffee with Nikki, most of the times I'm speaking from either a place I've been or a place that I'm at, right? And it's that stinking thinking. It gets into your head and you feel like you have to be, you're stuck on being that same person, and you're not, right? Because you don't have to be that. You're going to evolve, and you do not have to be, again, you don't have to feel guilty about changing who you are, because people are not going to accept you, and they're going to say, who do you think you are? That's not who you are. You are this and you are that. Then that means it's time for you to get out of that friend group, right? But you are able to change and evolve at any given time. I'm not saying evolve into somebody fake. I'm saying evolve into a different expression of who you are. Right? So everybody understands that. Hey, good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I wrote down, you can always reinvent yourself. Things didn't work out yesterday. Try again. Try again. It's okay. Your launch failed. Try again. Your relationship failed. Try again. Don't say, oh, I'm so jaded, I can't get into another relationship because people don't know how to love and da 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 da. You want love, become love. You want faithfulness, be faithful. Oh, but I was faithful in this relationship and this person did it. But what about you attracted that type of person? What did you have, or what did you need that attracted you to that type of person? Did you already always expect this person to cheat on you? Did you always say that this person was going to cheat on you? Like, what were you expecting in that relationship? Because we're going to talk about today, what you think about happens, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about. And I want you guys to make sure that you start looking at the things that you want, so that you can, again, start becoming aware of those things, so that when you see them, you can recognize them and you can start changing them. Because as a man thinketh, so is he, right? So you are what you think about all day long, period. So if you're thinking that that's going to happen, it's going to happen. If you thinking you're going to fail, guess what? You're going to fail. We've been talking about this all week long, right? If you're thinking about it, it's going to happen. You see yourself, oh, I hope this don't happen. You making things happen, right? So you got to get yourself in a proper mindset so that you can have fertile ground, right? And I'm going to say this quote from Alex L., and I love Alex L. She says, it's never too late to start over. You weren't happy with yesterday. Try something different today. Don't stay stuck. Do better. Good morning, cousin. Good morning. I'm going to say that for you one more time, and it's probably going to be my quote of the day for when I post. It's never too late to start over. If you weren't happy with yesterday, try something different today. Don't stay stuck. Do better. Can everybody agree with that? Can everybody feel that? Like, I don't have to be stuck in yesterday's pain, yesterday's blues, yesterday's failures. I can choose to take today and take the steps. I'm not going to become successful overnight. I'm not going to fall in love overnight. I'm not going to have this house overnight, but I could be taking those steps that I need that's going to be moving me closer to that and further away from this. Right? Yes, yes, needed that. Thank you. Yes, 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 and yes, right? Because you don't have to. It doesn't, you are able, if something didn't work out, your launch didn't work out, I'm always going to a launch because a lot of people are scared to launch. A lot of people are scared to put out product. A lot of people are scared to start their business. A lot of people are scared to move. A lot of people are scared to do things because they're scared of what can potentially happen. But you're moving away from the results you actually want. Right? So if you're moving away from the results you actually want, how you expect to ever hit those goals or be successful with these results if you're moving away from it? There's no way that you're going to achieve something if you're running in the opposite direction. Right? So if you say you want to be successful, but you're scared to put out a product and you're running away from it, how do you expect to be successful? How do you expect that to even be a thing? It cannot, because it does not go together. They do not work together. They are not in alignment. You cannot run. Good morning, Tanya. You cannot run away from the thing that you say that you want and expect to get it. Right? So you have to make sure that you get yourself in alignment with the things that you want. So whatever happened yesterday don't have to be stuck on you today. Today, this didn't happen. This happened yesterday. So today I want to be better, do better. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna improve myself. Maybe I'm gonna start reading. Maybe I'm gonna start meditating. Maybe I'm gonna start working out. Maybe I'm gonna start working on me. Maybe I'm gonna start doing different things. Maybe I'm gonna take some classes. Maybe I'm gonna go to night school. Maybe I'm gonna do this. You have the opportunities every time that you wake up to do something different for a different outcome for yourself in your life, in your family, and your business and relationships, whatever. You have the option to make that change. You have the choice to make that change. You have the choice to be better and do better, or you have the choice to do the opposite. Good morning, Kay. But either way, it's totally up to you. You decide what's going to stay with you, what's going to stay stuck on you, and what you're going to release off of you. Right? So everybody in the chat say, I have the choice. I have the choice. I have the choice. Because I don't want you to ever feel I didn't have a choice, because you do. So I have the choice. Put that in the chat. I have a choice. And things in your past, and I wrote this down, things in your past that was traumatizing and things like that. These are things that you had no choice about, right? But you now have the choice of how you're going to move forward. And if you were unhappy, or you're not satisfied, you weren't satisfied with the person you were. Maybe you were a angry person, a violent person. Maybe you could have been all of those things in the past, but you are here today, which means you have the option to change that. So you don't want to be violent anymore, you don't want to be abusive anymore, you have the option to change that today. Start doing different things, start being different places, get yourself around different people, get yourself out of that environment. You have the option. And if that environment looks like, oh, I can't get out my neighborhood, well, I can go take a train, a bus, or drive and just clear my mind. I tell you, when I get in the car and I just start driving, like, I just feel clarity. I feel like refreshed, renewed, like it's just time for replenishing my energy and things like that, because I'm out away from my environment. And your environment, not that is anything wrong with my environment, but in my environment is a lot of busyness going on in my environment. When I get outside, I'm able to have clarity. I'm able to think differently. I'm able to get out of the things that I feel that are heavy on me. I'm able to get out, and I'm able to just expand and just feel and be, right? And so if you can't get out of your environment, which is maybe your home, maybe your relationship at this particular time, then if you're in a relationship like that, then you need to be plotting and planning to get out of it, right? And saving and doing all of that. But that's another story. But just take yourself out of the environment for a minute, and you'll be able to have a different outlook on things, because that is the thing about when you're in something, you can't see outside of it, right? So you got to get yourself outside of it so that you can see that there is possibilities, right? Good morning, Chris Marie. Good morning. Good morning, Nene. Good morning, Trina. I have a choice, right? So true. When I get out there, I'm telling you, when I get outside, it's just like, woosah. There's nothing, I may be thinking about things. It may be a lot of the times I'm thinking business moves and things like that. But good morning, Yazzie Faye. But I have clarity. Like, I don't feel like sometimes I tell you, when I sit down to organize, I automatically get a block, right? When I go outside, I have all the thoughts. I know all the things, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure, thank you. You want to make sure that you are able to get yourself out of that environment for a little bit so you can see different possibilities for yourself, right? So I want to ask you guys, what are the qualities that the new you need to have? That's why I love walking. Yes, it clears your mind. It really does. It really does. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning. What are the qualities that the new you need to have? And you can't say, I wasn't born with talent. I wasn't born with creativity. I wasn't born with organization. All things you can learn. Right now, I'm telling you right now, I am on my learning. I'm on a crash course for organization because, honey, I got to get it together. Right. So I want you guys to tell me what qualities do you need for the new you? For the new you. Consistency, stable boundaries. Come on. Firm boundaries. That's right. Once you say no is no, and nobody can impose on your space, you got things to do. Absolutely. Faith, discipline, and focus. Come on. You and me both, Nikki. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, organization. Oh, got to get my life together. Got to get it in order. What are the qualities that you need for the new you? Boundaries, focus, and getting out of my own head. Okay. I want you guys to write these things down. I need you to write these things down. Put it on a post-it, put it on your refrigerator, put it on your bathroom mirror, put it on your laptop, put it on your phone, put it in your wallet. I need you guys to put this somewhere where you can see it, because this, I want you to know, if you're not acting according to the new you that you want to become, then I want that to be something that's going to tell you, bring yourself back to it, because this is who I want to be. So this is what I need to do. So this, I cannot be living like this anymore. So this is how I gotta move forward. So you guys need to write this stuff down. Financial management, focus, consistency, boundaries, mindset, working on that. Organization, okay, prioritizing my time. Time management is another issue. Yes. Understanding and focus. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. What are the qualities that you need? Mindfulness. Come on. And I don't want you to just say it, because you already know what you need. So I don't want you to say something to say something. I want you to say something and know that you're going to consciously work on it. I want you to know that you are going to be making steps towards getting those results. That's right. Thank you, cousin. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. What qualities do you need to become the new you? Yes, adding financial management. All right. All right. Now, what personality traits you're going to need? What personality traits are you going to need? Is it fearless? Is it more love? Is it more like somebody said, thoughtfulness, mindfulness? What personality traits do you need? These are all the things that I'm working on, and that's a roller coaster. Yes, 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 it is. It is. Do you need to be stronger? Do you need to be more loving? Do you need to be a good listener? What do you need in order for this to happen? Do you need to be a great learner, a great student? I need to master a slow no versus. I need to master a slow no versus a quick yes. A slow no versus a quick yes. I got you. I got you. What do you need? Do you need to be ruthless? Do you need to be ambitious? What do you need? Fearlessness, tenacity, and emotional strength. Okay, come on, Yazzie Faye. Compassionate, kindness, and vulnerability. Well, you wrote vulnerable, but I'm gonna say vulnerability. Yes. I want you guys to write that down. Write this down, because you need to know if you are not acting according to this, then you are not acting according to the new you that you are trying to become. I need to be more present in my life. Facts. Facts. Stop worrying about the future and the present. I mean, the past. Facts. Facts. And if you spending time with the family, it's got to be the family time. I say that's one thing that I struggle with too, because even I'm like, we family, we already, you know what I mean? And I'm on my phone, I'm answering emails, I'm sending out answering questions, and I'm doing all of these things, but I'm not really present, right? So how we need to be present for sure. For sure. Financial management, fearlessness, got you. Strength, got you. No more procrastination. Hello, because you haven't posted since Thanksgiving, sister. But yes, yes, yes. All right. So, and then what I want to know is, I wrote the questions down that I wanted to ask. What do you need to learn to be that? Hey, Shantae. Be intentional and present. Write this down, y'all. Write it down. What do you need to learn to be this person? She hasn't, Latrice. She hasn't. What do you need to be that person? I mean, sorry. What do you need to learn to be that person? Stop trying to fix everyone else's stuff. It's their journey and story. Then I wonder why I have no room for my own bags. I'm telling you, you can't be carrying people bags, burdening yourself. I need to be more focused, fearless, understanding, and a better listener. Okay. I get over things quick. Okay. What do you need to learn? A lot of you guys have financial literacy. Patience, you pray for patience. Let me tell you, God's going to give you every situation that is going to test your patience. I was like, I'm never praying for patience again. I'm never praying for patience again. But yes, to be present in the moment and say no and stand firm. Yes, and know that no is a complete answer. You do not owe anybody an explanation. You don't have to tell anybody, I'm doing this because. No, no, no. No is no, and that is that. Period. This is my time, my life, and this is what I choose to do with it. I don't care if you choose to sit down and you can't be there because you decided that is your time and you just want to sit in the house. I don't care. That's a no. That's a no. I'll be ready to be on to the next thing. So patience. Got you. How to manage and grow my finances is to give myself grace. All right. All right. How to manage and grow your finances. And so what could we do? Like, how can you learn to do that? There are classes, there are books, there are webinars, there are seminars, there's so much free information. There's YouTube University. There's so many ways for you to get this knowledge that you want, that you need to become the person that you want to be. right? So many avenues for you to get this information. So figure it out so that you can do it, because everything is learnable. You can learn anything. You didn't have this ability before. Guess what? You can teach yourself to have it. Guess what? You can learn it. It's no way that you can say, oh, I didn't know just because I didn't know. That's ignorance, right? And we are all smart people in here. So we have the opportunity, even if we learn differently, even if we struggle in learning, we are still able to learn it, and we just have to teach ourselves in a different manner. Right? Yes, Nikki, I pray for patience as well and going through it now. I'm telling you, I'm learning to be still and letting God take me and my business wherever He wants it to. He wants it to go. It's His, not mine. Okay, that's right. That's right. Let me tell you, praying for patience. Whoo, that is something. I need to humble myself, be patient, and effortlessly put forth my time to being successful without any excuses. Yes. Yes. And it's about how we see ourselves. It's about how we're speaking to ourselves. It's about what we're unconsciously saying and thinking in our, in the back of our minds. So we need to start changing that. We need to start recognizing that. We need to start seeing that we're able to make some changes and adjustments. Right? We need to start seeing that. I need to learn to do things even when they don't look exactly as I planned or thought. Exactly, because they may work out to be even better. The results might be even better, right? So let's see. How would the next thing I wrote is, how does she show up in the world? How does the person you want to become show up in the world? To not be afraid to ask for help and utilize my resources. Hello. Hello. A lot of us have so many resources that we could be utilizing right now that we are absolutely not taking advantage of. Use your resources. A lot of the times, if you know people in certain areas of wherever you need to grow in, they will help you, as long as you're not like asking for them to, oh, could I pick your brain? Could you hook me up or whatever? As long as you like, oh, you know what? I was researching how to do A, B, and C, right? What do you know about that? You something like that. You got to come at them in a different kind of way, because you don't want to just be coming at somebody asking, can you pick their brain? Because a lot of the time somebody asks me to pick my brain, I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't ask me to pick my brain. I do not like that at all. Tell me you doing some work and I'll help you. I'm not going to just be throwing information out at you, wasting my time. No, I sat here and I did my research. I did my work. I've done this. I've had the experience. Why am I going to just give that to you? No, get yourself out there and get this work, get this experience, do some research and come back and say something, because then we'll have a conversation. We can't have a conversation if I'm telling you everything, right? How can you grow if I'm telling you everything? So no, don't ask me to pick my brain. I don't like it. If you show me you doing work, I don't have any problems helping you at all. If I see that you are moving forward to do the steps that you need to, take the steps you need to take, I have no problem helping you. But I do if you are, you coming up to me and be like, oh, I'm gonna pick your. My son was picking out his electives for high school. I was over his shoulder like, yeah, take that class so you can help your mama. I'm telling you, help them be a part of what you got going. Legacy, right? Legacy. Grace, Miss Lois says grace. Executing quickly, and Miss Tiffany has been executing quickly. Yes, she has. Don't cast your pearls before swine, okay? Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we're going now, and we're going into moving past the fear, right? So move past the fear and comfort. Beasts don't become beasts overnight, right? They have to learn. They grow up to become beasts, right? They're not coming out the womb and they're beasts, right? A lion don't just come out and is vicious, right? A lion comes out and is loving and it's so cute and so it is, right? But they innately are, their instincts is to be ruthless, right? But that's not what they are when they're first born, right? They are trained up into becoming the king of the jungle, right? And so that is you. And think of yourself as a lion, right? You have to be trained into becoming the beast that you need to become. You got to do the training. You're not going to just be born that way. You're just not going to innately have it. You just not, it's just not going to automatically, oh, I don't have it because that person don't have it. No, you got to train yourself to become the beast that you want to be. And it's not for some people, it's for everybody. So you got to know that it's in you. You got to know that it's in you. And if you don't have it now, guess what? You could put it there. You could put it there. People are willing to barter. Yes, they are. They are. You know how many times I'm exchanging services with people that I know? I'm doing it all the time because we could exchange information. I could buy a course. I could buy your course, or I could tell you what I know and you could tell me what you know, and we could, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could just communicate that way. We can build that way. Right? So make sure you have something to bring to the table. But again, going back to beasts, beasts are not just born beasts. They don't come out just being ferocious beasts, right? They have to be trained. There has to be circumstances. There have to be experiences. There have to be like, oh, you hungry? You got to go out for the hunt. You got to learn how to hunt. The parents are teaching them how to hunt. They're teaching them how to become a beast. Your life experiences, everything that you've been through, that's your training. That's your training for you to be the beast, right? That's your training. And then whatever you need on top of that to hone those things, that's what you get. And that's how you become the beast. Your experience and your education will make you a beast. I didn't even think about that, but that is true, right? And even your circumstances and everything else does not have to be, well, this is what I had and this is who I am. No, that's not where you're stuck at, right? Because that's who I was, but that's not who I am. And that is, matter of fact, I don't want to be timid anymore. So guess what? I'm not going to be going forward. I am not going to be timid. I'm not telling everybody yes. I'm not going to move forward and let people tell me what to do. Matter of fact, I want to be telling people what to do. So I'm going to be the boss at whatever it is that I'm going to do. What am I good at? That's what I'm going to work on. What do I need for me to be better at that? What do I need for me to be an expert at that? That's what I'm going to be doing. Right? A lot of the times you learn something and you stay right there and you think that that's it. No, you need to keep on learning. Learning is endless. You have to continue to learn and grow every single day. Every single day. Right? Fearless, worry less. That's right. That's right. And we're going to talk about Clavio. We're going to talk about the lion and why the lion is the king of the jungle. Right? The lion is not the king of the jungle, and I think Eric Thomas has said this. Ray Lewis, Ray somebody. The lion is not the biggest in the jungle, right? So you would think the biggest animal would be the most intimidating animal, right? The biggest thing might be, and now I want you to take it and I want you to put it in life, right? The biggest thing you think is intimidating, right? You think it would be intimidating until the lion takes over, right? So you would think the biggest animal in the jungle would be the most intimidating, right? The strongest because it's bigger, right? But the thing about the lion, why the lion is ruthless and why the lion is the way the lion is because the lion has the attitude to know I am the king of the jungle and I'm about to kill you. I'm about to eat you. I'm the king of the jungle. The lion is not thinking, oh, well, this thing is bigger than me. Let me act like it's not there. Let me run away from it. And the lion is thinking, let me tackle that because I'm gonna have a lot to eat. I don't know what the lion is thinking, but I'm just saying they still will go for it anyway. Right? And that's why the lion is the king of the jungle. Right? Because it's all about attitude. It's all about attitude and it's all about the thoughts that you have. Right? The elephant, Ray Lewis said, the elephant is thinking run. The lion is thinking food. The attitude is different. We are not the same. We are not thinking the same. The hunger is different. The survival is different, right? And so that's what I want you guys to start knowing and start thinking, is that your attitude is going to reflect how you act on your outer world, right? So your attitude and your thinking needs to be switched and changed. And it can be, it's going to take some time, but it can be changed. As long as you know that you want to change and you are willing to change, you can change. Right? So it's all about the attitude. It is all about your attitude. What else did I write on here? We've been talking about controlling your thoughts and your mindset all week. So you guys should be already comfortable with and acquainted with your thoughts, right? When you realize them triggers, when you realize things are coming into your mind that is not in alignment with the things that you want, you notice those things, right? You want to make sure that you are David versus Goliath. Yes, thank you. You want to make sure that you are in control of your thoughts. It's going to take some time, but you can be in control of how you think, right? So we already said the key. This is from As a Man Thinketh. The key to mastering your life is harnessing the power of your thoughts and help you to cultivate the philosophy and attitude of a positive, successful person. I'm gonna say that again. The key to mastering your life is harnessing the power of your thoughts and help you to cultivate the philosophy and attitude of a positive, successful person. It's what you have in your mind. It's what you allow to let sit in your mind. It's what you allow people to leave and live in your mind. It's about what you allow. And you can no longer allow that. We've been talking about that all week, right? And the week before, you cannot allow people to leave their stuff on you, right? Start learning to train yourself to think differently so that you can have different outcomes, right? How many of you guys how many of you guys in here know that you can change your thoughts? And I'm not saying, because something happened that you can't think otherwise. You're going to think those things, but you can switch it up and change it. Let me tell you something. There was this incident that I had, and I'll go into the whole betrayal thing, right? But I had a fight, and I kept thinking about this fight. I was thinking about it, thinking about how I could have did something different, how I should have did. I'm obsessing over this, and that's all my thoughts were. I could not see past that, right? But once I said I don't want to think about it anymore, it still was going through my head, right? I said, I'm tired of thinking about this. Oh my gosh, stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. I could not stop thinking about it. So I had to stop thinking about the way I was approaching it, right? Like, I don't have to keep thinking about it. I could just not think and just change my energy, because what I'm doing is allowing me to focus on that thing. It's allowing me to focus on that fight, right? But let me change my activity where I have to use my mind to do whatever I got to do, or I'm doing something different. My emotions are different. My energy is different. And that got me out of that mindset. And I didn't realize that I was out of that mindset until I pulled myself back into it. You see what I'm saying? So you have to train your brain to automatically, like, those things are going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm not saying that it's not, because it will. They're going to happen, but you got to train your mind to bring it back. I mean, not to bring it back. You got to train your mind not to bring it back, because you want to make sure that you get out of that mindset. So if you need to get out of that mindset, maybe you need to be doing something different. Maybe the activity that you're doing needs to be different. Maybe you need to be, maybe you need to change the environment. Maybe go outside and work. Like I used to go outside and work on the garden, or, make something different, or do something like that. Maybe I would clean, and not because I'm procrastinating, but because I'm trying to get that clear my mind so that those things are no longer there. And once they're gone, I could go back to focusing. Because when you're making, a lot of the times when we're making as makers, we don't like that negative energy on what we're doing, right? And so to me, I feel like when I'm in a happy mood, I think everybody else can feel the positivity in my products. They can feel the love. They can, you know what I'm saying? They see that, oh, you really put your time and effort into creating this thing. And so you want to make sure that you're in that space. So a lot of the times you got to get out of that so that you can get your mind together so that you can create. And so I want to say that you can do it. Is just going to take some time. It's going to take some time. Trust, that has been my thinking for the last month. I am that person, Nikki, obsessing, especially when someone has wronged me. Yes, yes, yes. Because I'm the type of person, if you wronged me, I'm so hurt. And my mother said, you get so hurt when people do something like that to you, but you got to expect people to be the people that they are. You got to expect people, liars lie, cheaters cheat. People, you got to expect people to be the people that they are, right? And so I would be so hurt because I don't give that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I would never do anything like that. And so for somebody to do something like that, it's just like a blow. And so I obsess over it. Like, how could that person could do that to me? You know what I mean? So yes, I've gotten so much better by changing my thought process right after. Yes, 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 and yes. Our energy goes into our food and products. Our energy goes to our food and products. Mine definitely. I can't wait. Well, I can wait. But when spring is here and I get back into that garden, I'm gonna be growing a whole lot more stuff because what they doing to our food is not great. But yes, 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 and yes, I'm going to be growing more. Gotta put love into everything we do as creative individuals. We do, because it's the energy. It gives. First of all, you love doing it, and it gives you the energy that you need to keep moving forward. It gives you the energy that you need to keep moving forward. I want to also share this with you guys. Brian Tracy. I love Brian Tracy. He wrote the book Eat That Frog. How many of you guys in the chat ate? How many of you guys ate that frog? Now, how many of you guys read or listened to Eat That Frog? How many of you have read the book? Put a 1 in the chat, put a 2 and you didn't. If you didn't, redirect those thoughts. I'm telling you, you have to. And if that means that you have to move your energy to something different so that you're not focused on that, then that's what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do for your sanity, and especially for the new person that you want to become. Absolutely. I believe if it doesn't have love in it, it's not going to be good. That's right. That's right. All right, so I got some tools. You guys, Eat That Frog is a book that I suggest that you get. I think you can listen to it on YouTube for free. I listened to it and I'm currently eating my biggest, ugliest frog first each day. Yes! I'm reading that I'm reading that next after the big leap. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Tanisha. Eat That Frog. Put that on your book list. Tiffany said yesterday to me when we were in the BCMC, what is it, open forum? She said we should start a book club. We did start a book club, but people weren't showing up, or if they did show up, they didn't read the book. And and so I was like, I'm not doing no book club anymore, because I would show up and people wouldn't be showing up. It'd be one person there. I'm like, you know what? This is ridiculous. So I stopped doing a book club and I just started suggesting the books for people to read. But maybe I'll go back into the book club. And if I have more people, more dedicated people that are going to read the books, I will definitely do that. This transformational journey I'm on is the hardest thing I've ever done. It is, but it's going to be the best thing that you have ever done for yourself. The best thing. Eat That Frog is by Brian Tracy. Since I will be there faithfully with the books read. Okay. Right, cousin? They were not there. They were not showing up. I was like, forget it. I'm not doing any more book clubs. You know what I'm saying? I could be doing something else. But I think I'll bring it back because I have been suggesting books, and I think that the books that I suggest are pretty good because they help me, and I think I always act from where I think what things that help me will help somebody else. Good morning, Sherelle. Good morning. Having system issues today, so I got to pay attention to my IT. I will watch the replay, Nikki. All right, sounds like a plan. And I see you posting more. Congratulations, Karen. Congratulations. So Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. And what we're currently reading is The Big Leap. The suggestions are great. Thank you. And they are right on time. Okay. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So Brian Tracy says everything we learned can be unlearned. You can't change what's going on the outside without changing your operating systems. So if you got a mess going on in your mind, it's going to be a mess going on outside. If you got trauma going on in your mind, you're going to keep on having trauma going on because that's what's expected. That's what you're thinking. That's where your mind is automatically going, right? So you can't change anything until you change what's on the inside first, right? We have to change what we got going on the inside first. Off to therapy. Have a great day, ladies. Have a great day, Khalida. Have a great day. Your expectations affect your reality. So if you have false expectations, if you have things that, you believed in the past to be true, but they are not, you're going to expect false expectations, right? And that's not what we want. So we want to fix that. We want to fix that, and you want to challenge your self-limiting beliefs because you saying you can't do certain things and you can't be certain things because of your environment, your system, your whatever. You're saying you got to change that. I can't be a millionaire because millionaires are evil or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy like that. Oh, I can't be happy and have money. Oh, I can't be happy and successful and have a relationship. I can't have all of those things. You can, right? Remember, in the 7 habits of highly effective people, you can have both. Both. B, capital A, but capital B, capital O, capital F. You can have both, right? But you can, right? So you got to get them limiting beliefs out of your head, and you have to start thinking about it. So what are your thoughts when it comes to money? What are your thoughts when it comes to business? What's the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to being successful? Right? Because I guarantee you, if you go back a few layers, you're going to find some limiting beliefs that is going to stop you every time when you are ready to move it forward. Somebody said they was launching last night since 2019. 2019? We got to get the ball rolling. We got to get the stuff out. Why are we still holding on to it? We got to see if this is going to work, because if we could have started in 2019 and seen if it was going to work or not, because we could have changed up the process, we could have changed up the idea, we could have changed up the product, and then we could have had a better product, and we already know what the people want. So now we're going to start whenever we start, and then we're going to be starting fresh. Well, you could have started way back then. You could have started way back then. Stop being afraid to. So something along the way is going to stop you, right? So you got to figure out what those limiting beliefs are. You got to peel back them layers so you can find out what they are, so you can stop doing those things. You guys, let me know. I know a lot of you guys said fear. How are you guys with your confidence? Are you starting to build your confidence? Are you starting to feel more comfortable talking about your products? Are you starting to feel more comfortable talking about yourself? A lot of times people, I don't want to talk about myself. No. Talk about yourself. Talk about yourself. I'm not saying brag, but talk about yourself. You are who you are. Right? So you got to be comfortable with that. You got to be comfortable in your skin. As long as I said yesterday, all I know is that we have this. I don't know what's after this. I know we got this now. So what we have now, we gotta work this. We gotta work this. And we, again, are not allowing fear to stop us. And we are not allowing our thoughts to stop us. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, you become what you think about all day long. What are you thinking about all day long? That's what I want to know. What are you thinking about all day long? All day long, besides the kids, they got to eat and they got to do this and work has to happen. What are your success thoughts all day long? Because a lot of the times we're not thinking positive thoughts, myself included. We're not thinking positive thoughts when it comes to success. We're not thinking positive thoughts when it comes to the outcome of launching something. What are the thoughts that you are having all day long? These are the thoughts that nobody else knows. And if anybody knew that you was thinking these things about yourself, people would probably be like, girl, what are you doing? Sis, who are you talking to like that? Right? What are the thoughts that you're having all day long in your head? I will wait for you guys to tell me what you're thinking. What are you guys thinking all day long in your head? Earl Nightingale says, you become what you think about. You become what you think about. And in the computer world, it's garbage in, garbage out. You putting garbage in, you're going to put garbage out, right? Some books that you could read, The Strangest Street Secret by Earl Nightingale. You could listen to that on YouTube for free. That I know, because I listened to that, I think, 2 times. And As a Man Thinketh. It's an older book, but it's the principles are still the same. The principles are still the same. Definitely need to work on my daily thoughts. Okay, gotcha, Tiffany. I don't have the confidence, so I never think anything is good enough that I do. And let me tell you something. You are doing the damn thing over there. You are. So now you just need to let yourself know I'm doing the damn thing over here. Can you put those books in the chat? As a Man Thinketh. And I wrote Strangest Secret. Got it in the chat. I put it in the chat. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts that you were thinking every day? Great one by Earl Nightingale, as well as Lead the Field by him. All right, come on, Nene. Let me write that down too, because I didn't read Lead the Field. Thank you so much. You are killing it. Yes, she is. Yazzie Faye. You need to text me. I need to know how work is going and how the baby's going. What are the thoughts that you are saying to yourself? So you can get your books on YouTube. I was signing up for the Audible thing because I was like, Audible needs to cut me a check. Well, you only can do it if somebody, like, it's not about book recommendations on Audible. It's about if it's a new sign up. I was like, my confidence is high because I believe in my products. That's right. I worked very hard to master all my products. You have, and you've done a great job, Miss Lois. You have, and you out there in the field making things happen every day. And you was at an event yesterday and out there talking to people and going live. Yes, Miss Lois. It's going on a lot. It's a lot going on personally, but work is looking promising. Okay. All right. What are you telling yourself all day long? All day long. I only got 2 responses from people. What are you telling yourself all day long? You are, Miss Lois. I'm very proud of you. Very, very, very proud of you. And I love what you got going on. Love it. Love it. What do you tell yourself all day long? All day long. I will follow you back. Yes. Get it done. Okay. And I need y'all to keep in mind, y'all need to think when you're working on yourself, think about becoming a lion. You're going to be a beast. You're going to be the king of the jungle, queen of the jungle. You are going to dominate, like Deion Sanders says. We are going to dominate. It makes no sense for you to be somewhere if you are not there to disrupt it. You are there to disrupt it. You are there to cause movement. You are there to make things shake, right? So when you are thinking, think, I'm becoming a beast every day. Put that in the chat. I am becoming a beast. I am becoming a beast. I am learning because I'm becoming a beast. I'm taking this class because I'm becoming a beast. I'm posting on social media because I'm becoming a beast. I'm doing all the things because I'm becoming a beast. I am at the events, at the pop-up shops because I am becoming a beast. Period. I am becoming a beast. Everybody put that in the chat. I am becoming a beast. Everything that I'm doing from this point forward is going to move me into becoming the beast that I am meant to be. God gave me something and I'm going to work this thing till the wheels fall off. I am cured, healthy, and successful. Period. Come on, Miss Nene, with your positivity. I love your positivity all the time. I tell myself to stay focused and get it done. Okay, I am becoming a beast. I'm becoming a beast. Beast mode. I'm saying. You want to know my? Yes. Yes, cousin. I am becoming a beast. Every single thing from this day forward is moving you into becoming a beast. Like Yaz said, getting into beast mode. Everything that you're doing right now, everything that you do moving forward, everything that you learn and moving forward, everything that you add to yourself moving forward, all of the positive character traits you want to have moving forward is because it is making you into a beast. Everything that you've been through in your past, everything that hurt you, everything that took something from you in your past, that is also helping you to become the beast that you are about to become. Everything, you want to use everything that you had. Everything that you have, because it's going to give you that energy to move forward. You don't want to be that no more. You don't want to be in a situation like that no more. You don't want to be that person no more. Everything is going to move you forward. Everything that you do from this step on is moving you forward. Period. Right? Period. This is so hard trying to be a business owner and get my ducks in a row, but keep pushing. Keep pushing. The journey is not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it in the end. I'm becoming a beast. That's right. I'm becoming a beast. I am becoming a beast. And I tell you, say things at least 3 times. Say it to yourself at least 3 times. I am becoming a beast. I'm becoming a beast. Everything that I do from here on out, I am becoming a beast. Period. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. Ain't nobody gonna get in the way. I don't care how big and intimidating they are, like an elephant in the jungle. I don't care how big and intimidating they are. I'm still gonna take that person out, or I'm gonna get it out my way because it's not gonna stop me. Y'all got to get that in your head. I'm becoming a beast. That is what I'm leaving the word on today. Is I am becoming a beast. Everything that I'm using or everything that I'm doing, everything everything that I'm learning is always going to be because it's making me become the beast that I am. Put that in the chat. Remember, whatever comes behind I am, it's power. It's power behind I am. It's power. Remember, did y'all hear Eric Thomas? What he said, what God said, tell him that I am. Boom. I am, and that's that. So is what it should have. My thoughts are not to be known. Cousin, I know you over there working. I know you over there doing. Not becoming. I am. Okay, come on, Nene. Come on, Nene. So with that being said, you guys, I will be back in the morning, 9 a.m. I will also we'll be on Sunday for content class. Don't forget, we got DC coming in the building, and she is going to be showing you guys some tips and some some tips and some pointers on using TikTok. So for you guys that were asking about TikTok, DC is Charisma's Candle Bakery, and she went viral on TikTok quite a few times. So yeah, so she is going to show you guys how easy it is. How easy it is. I am more than a conqueror. Okay, yes, we are. Yes, so content class is going to be on Sunday at 7 p.m. Make sure that you guys are there. Today is going to be content day for me. I'm going to I am going to do the class and tape it as opposed to doing it while I'm there, because I don't want it to take a long time. We got a lot of stuff to jam into one class. And so I want to make sure that everything moves in a timely manner. And that's what's going to be happening. And I will see you guys in your stories. I will see you guys on your timeline. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Oh, and don't forget tonight. Tonight we're talking about credit. So the purpose for your credit cards, we are going to be talking about that tonight with Louisa Holtzman. So join us tonight at 7 p.m. Do not forget, I'm going to be sending out an email right now so that you guys can remember. And also, again, the link for you to join in on Sunday, just in case you didn't catch it. And with that being said, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. And that is it. See y'all later.